back at it again with another episode of the Full 12, man. We're bringing you guys some exciting boxing content. As always, man, we're at the Full 12 Lounge, and we're going to be talking about Iron Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr., man. For $50, you get to see Iron Mike fight. I never thought I'd get to see the day where I see Mike fight. So,
your dreams have came.
Yeah.
Dreams come true, brother.
It went from...
dreams do come true.
It went from replays on ESPN and YouTube to the flesh in the ring, man.
That's crazy.
I know it's going to be 50-year-old Mike Tyson, and you got to remember, hey, you guys get to see Roy Jones Jr. too, which was a great in his time in one arena, baby.
Man, you guys need to buy that pay-per-view, man, for $50. Man, you never get an opportunity like this again.
No, you gotta watch this fight.
And if you are not tuned into that fight, you need to tune into our stream, the 28th.
Oh yeah.
We're starting early that day, so around 12 to 1 Pacific time, we're gonna be streaming.
Make sure y'all check it out, man.
Make sure you check out that stream if you can't buy the fight. But what do you think about this fight?
I feel like a little kid, man. I'm on my way to the candy store. We ain't there yet. We ain't made it yet, but we on our way. I say that because Mike Tyson, man, he was always one of my favorite boxers, coming up. I never got to watch him, but you always heard about Mike. You always heard about Crazy Mike. He didn't bit Vander Holyfield's ear off. But other than that, I mean, you hear about all the knockouts he had, man. Like, just the fierceness, the anger, the freaking...
most feared man when it came to boxing that one
time. Oh my God, you ain't lying about that, man.
That's the most feared man.
Like to have grown men fear you going into that ring, that's an animal. That's a different type of animal, man.
That's an animal.
He sure was, man. He had the whole world shook for a good 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, to shaking in their boots. You know, it was something to see, man. But now you guys get to see a little bit of it.
That's crazy.
That's why I'm so hyped, man.
It's not prime Mike, but it's still Mike.
Yeah, it's still Mike, man.
It's still Mike.
Mike's still crazy, man. So ain't nothing changed about him.
You guys see those training videos?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go check those videos out.
He looks ready,
Mike
man.
looking like right now. I guarantee he'll knock any one of us out.
Hell yeah.
He still got that left hook. You know, he gonna put it on the floor, baby. You know, it's gonna be some exciting stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I think Roy Jones is in trouble.
I think he's in trouble too.
Yeah, you know, because Roy Jones is actually not a heavyweight. I mean, he might be a heavyweight now that he's retired. You know, now he's got to lose that weight.
Right.
Wasn't he a light heavyweight?
He got to heavyweight, but he wasn't a true heavyweight. You know?
He fought a couple fights there.
A couple guys that were in the heavyweight division, but they weren't nothing to, they weren't.
Yeah, they weren't top
guys.
Gotcha.
Absolutely not. But hey, he did get up to that division and fought bigger guys. That's still an accomplishment. You know, I give him some love for that.
Yeah, man.
But he didn't fight no Lennox Lewis, nobody like that.
Oh, no. He didn't want them problems.
No, you can't do that, man.
He came in
when
at
you
a
got
different
a smaller
time.
guy, when your frame is just smaller than those bigger guys,
Yeah.
I mean, most likely you're gonna get chopped. You're gonna get beat down.
Yeah.
And I think
there's weight classes for a reason.
There's a weight class for a reason.
That's
Good point, Julian. So what do you think, guys? What's gonna happen in this fight? Or what do you guys see on these videos? Have y'all watched any of the training videos?
Go ahead, man.
Mike Tyson looks like he did. You could see a little bit of speed went, but that fierceness is still there.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so excited for this fight. I never thought I'd see the day. With that being said, though, I don't really know how it's gonna go, man, because we've never seen something like this.
That's a fact.
We've never seen something like this.
Two 50-year-olds
going at it.
I mean, the closest thing we can say is Bernard Hopkins.
Yeah,
he fought at what? Did he fought at 50?
I think he was 50.
Yeah,
he got knocked out, but I think he was.
And you can tell when he was in that ring that he was struggling to. The endurance was tough on him.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Well, are they gonna gas? It's 8 rounds, right? Is it 8 or 6?
Oh, they ain't going.
It's either 8 or 6. Are they gonna gas out? You know,
they ain't going 8 rounds.
Yeah. They both haven't fought fights in around 15 years around that time. So I really don't know what to expect, but I do expect for Mike Tyson to go in there and take care of business.
Right.
You think he's gonna put him down?
I think he's gonna take care of business.
Oh,
you know what,
Roy,
man? I can't let Roy go out like that, man. Roy coming up, he was for sure one of the most exciting boxers. Like, honestly, he's one of the pound for pound greatest of all time. And to see him come into this ring, he looks good. But I think Mike's in better shape than he is, to be honest. I think
kind of looks that way.
I think he looks like he look a little husky. I ain't gonna lie. You know, looking at old pictures comparing to now. You look at old pictures of Mike and comparing to now, he look like
Mike's
he in
still
fight
ripped.
form.
He looks pretty.
Mike is in fight form, man.
Yeah, pretty close to
And
him.
I've been seeing the videos of Mike training. He's serious. He looking mean, lean. killing machine. Yeah, man. All that, man.
On the 28th, I expect Mike to come in like, with the same mindset he did when he was 25.
Right.
To get in that ring and just take care of business and do what you got to do to get that win. Be that fierce, tough competitor we know you are. Be that crazy Mike in the ring, man.
Shoot. My opinion, I think that Mike does not want this fight to last very long because he wants, just like when he was young, he used to say in his interviews that he wanted to end the fight as fast as he can to get up out that ring. Yeah. And I think it's going to be the same thing with this. He's over 50 years old. He's not in there to fight 8 rounds. I don't think he wants to go 3 rounds. I think he's going to go in there and hopefully, this is what he thinks, I think. He's going to go in there and try to hit your boy Jones with the hardest shots that he can hit him with.
I agree.
At the quickest, quick in the round, the fastest as he can to get to him, so he can end the fight quick. He just doesn't want to be. I don't think he want to be in the ring.
Mike just being the naturally bigger man is going to play a big role in that fight.
Who wants to fight? I mean, in general, they really don't want to fight.
Yeah,
but, they want to fight now. But I'm just saying, if you talk, when you talk to Mike in his other interviews, he never really wanted to fight. It was just something that he was good at.
Right.
He didn't like hurting people.
He could make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah, he made a lot of money doing it, and he had to build that character. It was a character that he built. But as people know, that Mike Tyson is a lovable guy. He's a gentle giant.
Right.
If you haven't seen much of Mike Tyson now, because I watch his podcast and everything like that, man, I love Mike. Like just hearing him talk, hearing his backstory, just putting us on game, because that's what he's doing in that podcast, putting everybody on game. Absolutely. Just about life and just life in general.
If there's a role model when it comes to somebody that has went from nothing to on top of the world, and then the world rips you apart and brings you back to nothing, and to be able to get back up again.
Right.
That there alone is incredible. Because you got to remember, guys, there's a lot of people in that industry or in the music business or the movie business, whatever, entertainment business. They get up, and when they get tore down one time, their careers are over. They don't come back. Nope. And for somebody like Mike Tyson, this animal that people portrayed him as, to go from nothing to something to nothing, completely nothing, back to something again, and giving charity work and doing positive things for the community, and now he's doing this for charity.
Right.
Incredible.
That's
Much love.
Hats off to Mike, man. For real.
Much love to Mike Tyson, you guys.
And if you guys haven't done it already, please make sure you like and subscribe.
Hit that subscribe button right now. Please hit that subscribe button. We need you to subscribe. Drop a comment. We need that too, so we could boost the YouTube algorithm, as they say, and start recommending our videos some more.
Man, we trying to put these videos out
other people can watch the videos.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, we doing this for y'all. Show us some love, please. But on the other hand, man, we got Roy Jones, man. I mean, Roy Jones is a good cat too. We can't leave him out the mix. I think he's still training younger guys. I don't know anybody specifically, but I see him in the gym working with cats, making sure they got their game right. And
I wonder if Roy's gonna still have that speed that he had.
He showed a little speed in a video.
It definitely looked like he was
a little bit faster. His hands look good.
But how are you gonna be able to move around the ring like you once did?
I don't think that's
absolutely not. That's just, you're not gonna be able to move around how you would when you were 35.
So wait.
Yeah,
they're not.
So we all think Mike gonna win this fight, right?
Yeah, and that's also the reason why I think he's gonna win. Just because Roy's game was his quickness, and he's not gonna just getting away. He's not gonna have that quickness anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna have to stand there.
So and you don't want to stand there with Mike.
No, you don't want to go. No.
Mike,
don't want to do that.
Mike is gonna just sit there and just hit you with the hardest shot he can hit you with.
The hardest shot.
That's all he's gonna do.
So for Roy to win this fight, man, what y'all think he's gonna have to bring to the table? Is he gonna have to is he gonna have to win it off his athleticism, or is he gonna have to be like he gonna have to let Mike tire himself out? For me, I feel like he gonna have to let Mike tire himself out, and then he gonna have to rain down on him in the later rounds. But since it's only going 8,
it's only going to 8,
50. They both 50 though, so I mean, probably after that first and second round, they're gonna be gassed. All that moving around, ducking and diving.
If you guys just saw Julio Cesar Chavez, he had an exhibition this year. He had one this year. They were throwing him, man. So I think,
look in the ring. Was he able to move?
Yeah, he was able to. Not, he wasn't moving around. He was throwing him. But I feel like Mike Tyson's in way better shape than he is, and Julio, he was able to throw him for a couple rounds. So I think Mike will be able to surpass that conditioning wise.
Okay.
I think he's in better shape, so I feel like Mike will be able to last 3-4 rounds without getting too winded. But it's boxing, man. Boxing's hard.
That's
true.
true.
You know what? And that's why that's my worries on both these guys. It's a different thing when you're in the ring hitting pads and you're in the gym hitting the bag. But when your heart is beating in that ring and you're in the ring with another man and you're about to get into a boxing match, I think that's when endurance is really taking its toll. Because you're that heartbeat is just pumping, right?
Out your chest.
These guys are over 50 years old. I don't know. I think endurance is going to get both these guys. And we're not gonna. I don't know. It might be a big entertaining fight. It might not. But I think endurance is my question in this fight.
You know what? I think the same thing. But if there's anyone who knows their limits, I feel like it's gonna be Mike Tyson because he's been through it all.
That's true.
So I feel like if he didn't think he could do it, he wouldn't do it.
All I know is if Mike start losing in that ring, he gonna lose his mind. If Mike start losing in that ring, he gonna go crazy. I think we might say we might say. I don't know if he gonna get the ear. But he gonna go for something, man.
Nah, man, I think he'll take his L like a man.
I don't know.
If you watch his podcast and stuff like that, he seems like he's changed a lot from how he was back then. So I feel like if he does lose, he'll take his loss like a man and move on with his successful life.
We don't need no more circumstances.
Man.
Yeah,
that man in the ring is different from that man outside the ring. You could be the nicest person in the world.
Yeah.
Mike wouldn't kill a fly. But when he in that ring, he will kill you.
Yeah.
And he is not hesitating twice.
That's a good point.
So I don't know. I think, like you said though, it's gonna come down to endurance, stamina for sure. I think that's if Roy wants a chance to win this fight, that's what it's really gonna come down to.
Yeah.
You don't have to tire out the bull.
Well, I think we all agree on this. We just don't want nobody to embarrass themselves.
No.
I don't think it'll be that.
No.
Yeah, I just hope they don't get in there and midway through the second round, they're just holding each other, barely trying to.
They need to
stop.
stop. Yeah,
maybe I'm just going far fetched here, but I'm just saying I don't want them to be an embarrassment. If somebody gets knocked down or stopped in the first round, maybe what else coming regardless.
It is
age,
what it is,
Yeah.
But I just don't want no weird things going on.
We don't want that, man.
Wait, hold on. We forgot about the Nate Robinson and Jake Paul. We haven't even talked about that yet.
Man, that's on the same card.
Hey, I'm more excited to see Mike Tyson fight, but I'm just as excited to see Jake Paul and Nate Robinson fight.
I'm wondering how did these guys get even to a beef?
Well, I know.
What happened?
So Nate Robinson, he got on a live or made a video or something like that, and he was like, Jake Paul, man, you've been fighting scrubs. You think you're all that, man?
What?
If you want to fight a real athlete, fight me. Jake was like,
Nate called him out.
Yeah, Jake was like,
and he lived up to the call out.
Yep, and Jake lived up to the call out. Took that fight, man. You guys, don't sleep on this, man. That's prime time for entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing Nate hitting those bags, man.
He look good.
He's just athletic. Man.
He's super athletic, man. That's for sure. You're right.
That's a fact.
He really looks like he's picked it up just on the fly. You can't get amazingly good at boxing in 3 months, but
that's his downfall.
Yeah. That's the only thing. Jake's been training for about 2-3 years, and Nate's only had like 3-4 months. So we'll see what happens.
You know what?
They're taking it serious.
Jake
a bigger dude though too.
Yeah,
he's a bigger dude.
They got to make the weight level at something.
Yeah,
they can't just have you can come in at any weight. This is supposedly a professional fight, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So they have to have some kind of weight limit.
Maybe like 180.
Jake is going to have to hit. That's going to make Nate be able to hit too.
Yeah, because Jake's just a little bulkier.
Yeah, he's taller.
He's 6
They find that cruiserweight. So is that was that like was that one?
That's cruiserweight's at 198.
Yeah,
under 200 pounds.
I think Nate can make that though because he seems like he could pack on some weight.
He's not even 200. Nate is like pure muscle, probably like 170.
He can put on some extra.
He's a big dude.
He's not a big dude. He's just
like muscular wise.
Yeah.
He's like 5'9".
He's 5'8".
5'8".
Yeah. Going against 6'2", 6'1", 6'2".
I think Jake's 6 foot. His brother's like 6'4" though. He's 6'3".
Robinson, man. I'm hoping he brings it, man.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm kind of not digging right now is I haven't seen him spar anybody.
Right.
Yeah,
and
I see that experience.
I see Jake sparring like 4 or 5 different people in his camp. Where's the sparring from Nate? He needs that ring experience.
Okay, he's getting sparring. He's just not uploading it because I
Right.
was watching
Are you
some
sure?
of his videos. Yeah,
And they're trying to hold it secret.
Yeah, they're not showing his
thank
sparring
goodness,
videos because
I'm looking like I see him training. I see him doing.
He can't let all the tricks out, man.
I feel that. That's a tight camp.
Yeah,
Nate Robinson has a YouTube channel.
He got the disadvantage right now. He knows he got the disadvantage.
He can't let nobody. I like that, man.
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel where he's been like on some days he'll spar, but he just doesn't show it. Like it'll be after sparring or something like that. He'll get on the camera and talk about, man, what's his name? Whooped my ass today, but it's fine. But the dude that whoops his ass, he's a professional. Like the dudes that Jake is knocking out in the sparring videos.
Yeah, they're just whatever guys.
They're just whatever, exactly, whatever guys.
They're just big guys.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of them where I'm looking at their stance.
He's not even wearing headgear in the sparring videos. That should tell you something right there. If Jake Paul's not wearing headgear and his sparring partner is, that should tell you his sparring partner isn't very good.
That's true.
Because if you're not wearing headgear during a fight or sparring, you obviously think you're better than that. You obviously think you're a better fighter than that opponent, and you just are not afraid of what he can do to you. But then again, he is going to be fighting without headgear, so maybe that could just take into account. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so though.
I don't know, man.
We'll see what happens, man. What do you think about the guy, Jake? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting the wrong vibe about the guy, but I don't know. The guy looks kind of like a
Hollywood
jerk, man.
Yeah.
He is.
Am I getting that bad vibe on my own?
I mean, he looks like it, but I don't know him personally. So.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know him personally.
That might be a character he plays, maybe.
Could be. You know what? In Hollywood, everybody plays a character, so you never know.
I've heard a couple people say he was a dick, that are close to him. I don't know, so I'm not gonna say it.
So that's why I'm going for Nate. I hope Nate puts a whooping on him.
I like Nate too.
Even if he's a dick, he's a smart dude.
Yeah, he knows how to make money.
He knows how to make money.
Let us know in the comments, man, who you got winning this fight.
Who you guys got to win this fight?
Who you guys got? And are you excited to see the fight?
We want to see what's going on in this fight.
Let us know, man.
I can't wait to see what happens in these fights, man. I'm super excited for this. I'm looking at the watch like, man, should I call in sick for 3 days?
Can you believe it's 1 week?
Closer to the
all
fight?
in 1 week, man.
1.5 weeks. So 1 week, 1.5
Looks like Christmas came earlier. Thanksgiving came twice, man. Because get your leftovers ready, get a plate, get by the TV, and go check that fight out. It's gonna be worth seeing for sure.
And we'll be on there live too.
Yep. And again, if you can't afford that $50 pay-per-view, if you just don't want to buy it, hop into the stream. We're gonna be streaming. We're gonna let you guys know exactly what's going on in the fight.
YouTube live, man.
YouTube live.
YouTube live, y'all. Hop on there with us.
The 28th.
Rock with us.
Rock with us, man. Rock with us. Who else we got fighting that night? We got anybody else fighting that night?
Badu Jack.
That sticks out. Oh, Badu Jack is he on that? Badu Jack is on that card. Hey, that's another entertaining fight.
Yep.
I don't think he got any belts or anything. He got stripped from his belts a couple fights ago. I think he lost to Brownie. But hey, he's a decent fighter to watch.
Yeah, he's a good fighter.
Big super middleweight, I think he is. Maybe he's a little heavier than that. But the guy is very entertaining. You want to see some guys throw some big blows right before the big blow fight, which is a heavyweight one. Then you can check that one out.
Get you jumping.
These fights,
Badu Jack,
and you guys need to tune in because these fights should go by quick because it's 6 rounds. Jake Paul, Nate Robinson, and then all the other fights are 8 rounds.
Exactly.
So you guys got to tune in.
$50 and only see one fight.
Don't waste your money.
Tune in there and watch all these. Watch them all.
They're definitely not going to last.
You might see somebody that you might like.
It's true.
Yeah. So on that note, you guys, I think that's it. Let's wrap this up, baby.
On that note, we're gonna head out of here, man.
Gonna be closer to the closer day to the fight, man.
Right,
can't wait, man. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button.